So, my pretties today, it's the Lion Queen. I'm going to be explaining a bit of history with a YouTube channel most of you guys do know. And this is a very popular YouTuber by the name of RackaRacka. Now, I think some of you guys remember watching their videos and that. I mean, I'm sure most of you guys remember who RackaRacka is. So, I can definitely, say this time, that this one is just, gonna really say this right here, right now, that, when I did come across this channel, RackaRacka, it was sometime, I believe, in 2016. I think it was 2015, maybe. I can't exactly remembering when I came across their video, but one of the most famous videos I've came across of RackaRacka was one of their Ronald McDonald videos. I do remember there was a video called Halo versus Call of Duty. I thought that was pretty cool, how they had, some pretty cool special effects. Now, I think when the first RackaRacka video I've ever watched was the Ronald McDonald one. I think it was called the Chicken Store Massacre. I believe that was the video that I came across on their channel. I'm not exactly sure. I think that's what the channel I came across on. But when I actually saw it, I honestly don't really know, what to think of it, because most of their videos on the RackaRacka channel are pretty graphic. I mean, they're not explicitly graphic. Well, I mean, most of them kind of are in a sense, because some of them did involve blood and some gore. Like, I mean, there were a few times where Ronald McDonald, the character plays Ronald McDonald, beats them up. There was a couple other videos where it involved Ronald McDonald going on, a rampage or something with a chainsaw. That video was called The Playground Slaughter. I mean, that one, I'm pretty sure, I'm actually looking at it now, it got age restricted because it was pretty graphic and messed up, to be honest, because it involved Ronald McDonald going into, I think it's like a play place, or not really a play place or something, but kind of like, I don't know, kind of something like a McDonald's thing or whatever, and he starts killing, a bunch of random kids and a few teenagers or something. I mean, it was pretty gory in my perspective, because I remember it was kind of gory. I mean, I kind of remember Charmex actually reacted to a couple of their videos back before Charmex stopped doing YouTube, which it's unfortunate Charmex is not doing YouTube anymore, but that's how I ended up hearing about RackaRacka, was from Charmex, and it was back, I believe, in 2015 or possibly 2016. I can't really remember if this is just from what I think I remember, but I could be, correct me if I'm wrong on RackaRacka, because I have not watched them in like a while. They started their channel in 2013, which was about almost 10 years ago, and I'm surprised that they have not uploaded in 10 months. I think the last time they uploaded was back in 2021, which was last year, and I'm surprised they haven't uploaded a video since. I don't know if they quit doing YouTube or not. I don't really entirely know. But, I mean, I understand we all lose interest in, doing YouTube videos. And I think maybe that's what RackaRacka did. Maybe the people who were running the channel unfortunately lost interest, or maybe just couldn't come up with any, I don't know, they just probably couldn't come up with any ideas to what to make or something. But the special effects, when they used in their videos, are pretty damn awesome. I mean, Most of them, like, they have some explosions and all that. I mean, the fact that there were a few videos where it involved Ronald McDonald mutilating people's bodies. Like, he would take, like, a saw, for example, and cut someone's arm or something off. I mean, I know it's not real, and I know they wouldn't do this to anyone in real life because, one, that would also be murder, and two, if they did this to the actors in real life or whatever, they would honestly pretty much get in trouble with the law or something, and probably be forced to take down their channel or something. But they actually use a lot of special effects, which I think they are awesome with what they do. But I do have a few things that could be left out. Some of the humor in there, I mean, it's quite crazy. I mean, it's not really like South Park, but it's kind of like Family Guy in a sense. Like, the humor is kind of like a bit like Family Guy, because there were some cussing in there, which I don't see cussing offending me at all. I don't see it offending me at all. I think it's, cussing is fine. But I believe there were some racial slurs, if I remember, that were used in it. I think that could be left out. Like, the racial slur parts in there could be left out. I mean, that's just my opinion, but I mean, I know some people don't mind, the stuff and the humor that RackaRacka does, but in my opinion, most of their videos nowadays are quite extreme when it comes to, blood and gore or something like that. I mean, the special effects are pretty interesting, and I do find them to be quite cool in my opinion. That's just me, though, personally. I honestly, when I saw Charmix's reaction videos on them, like, one of them was the playground slaughter or something. Oh yeah, that was the one with Ronald McDonald. Most of these videos involve Ronald McDonald, going crazy over something and killing people, or he gets run into all these kinds of shenanigans, and it's quite something, to be honest. I'm honestly gonna say right now that I honestly don't really understand why some people really think that they've gone extreme. I mean, some of their videos, to an extent, they've gone a bit far, like that playground slaughter video, like that Ronald McDonald video where he kills a lot of chainsaw massacre kind of killing spree on, the people at that playground area. I mean, I'll admit, that video was pretty extreme, and if you guys want to watch it, you can, but I want to warn you that it is pretty messed up and gory, so it's not suitable for people who are squeamish or sensitive. I mean, most of you guys probably, who have seen that video, probably know, it's all fake in that. But I just kind of want to say, for if people who've not heard of RackaRacka and are curious. But in my opinion, I found the channel to be an interesting one. However, some of the stuff could be left out, or maybe minimum, like, limit the amount that they put in their videos. Now, I want to say this is just my opinion, so if you guys disagree with me, that's perfectly fine. But I could definitely really say that this channel, I mean, I never actually mentioned RackaRacka. I think I might have mentioned it once, I don't remember, but I never mentioned this RackaRacka channel until now. But I mean, one of my favorite ones I kind of remember was it was a little bit disgusting because there was a bit of pretty disgusting stuff in it. And this one included the McDonald's family one where Ronald's mom ends up dying and Ronald goes to his family's house. And there was kind of like a little bit of a disgusting scene. I mean, his sister Daisy kisses Ronald, and they end up not going at it, but kind of, in a almost in a romantic relationship or something. But I'm going to say now, I don't condone incest, and I don't find incest to be good or anything, because I don't even like incest. But I mean, I know it's pretty much just humor that RackaRacka do, these kind of humor in their videos. But I kind of remember the humor is kind of like I think it's kind of extreme like South Park as well. But I think it's more Family Guy humor or something. Maybe inspiration akin to it. If it makes any sense. I can't really say too much of, what I didn't like about RackaRacka, other than some of the videos with the gore and that, they go extreme. I mean, they could limit the amount of, extremeness of the subject matter. Like, a couple of times there was some subject matters that were used in their videos. I mean, those could either be limited or left out at some points, but some of the humor in there was quite messed up too. Like, I do remember Ronald McDonald doing something really messed up. I can't remember what it was, but it was at a funeral or something. I think he started going crazy, lost his temper, and everyone started getting really mad or something. I think it's still on YouTube. But even if it's not on YouTube, YouTube probably took it down or something. I don't really know. But all I could say is, it's just me giving a bit of history of it and giving my thoughts on it. It's not the worst channel I've came across, but it's definitely one of the bigger channels that I've been wanting to make a video explaining it, if it makes any sense. Now, I actually don't mind RackaRacka, their content in that. I think their content's cool. But some of the stuff could be, limited, or try not to go too extreme with it, if it makes any sense. I mean, they haven't uploaded in a while, so I don't know if they stopped uploading on YouTube because they don't find it fun anymore, or maybe they just moved on from YouTube to do different things. I'm not really too sure. But all I could say is, it's hard to say of what they did or not, because I'm not really too sure of what they're doing now, but I can't really say because I'm not RackaRacka, so I can't really say. But yeah, most of you guys know he is famous for the Ronald McDonald videos, and most of them are messed up, but they go really extreme with the gore. And there's some violence in there, which if they're going to have violence and some gore, maybe some mild, mature themes or humor, I mean, it's fine. But if you're going to go too extreme to where Ronald McDonald's killing a bunch of people, I mean, have him do that all the time in almost every single video. I feel that that's a little bit extreme, especially some of the subject matter that was involved in it. But I guess with that being the case, and with that being said, that's just what I think. So, yeah. I mean, RackaRacka, in my opinion, it's an interesting channel. But there are some stuff that I did have a few issues with, but that's just my opinion on it. If you happen to disagree with me on, my opinion on RackaRacka, that's fine too. Because I understand, if you guys like the channel, that's fine. If you don't like it, I respect your opinion. It's kind of in the middle for me when it comes to liking and whatnot with RackaRacka. I'm just basically kind of in the middle-ish, if it makes any sense. I mean, there's some stuff I think they did were awesome, but some of the stuff could be left out. So, anyways, what do you guys think of RackaRacka? Do you like their content? Do you not? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? If you have any thoughts on, with RackaRacka that I might have missed, feel free to fact check me in the comments below and let me know. And anyways, I'm the Lion Queen. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. If you're new to my channel, leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications to when I upload. And as always, roll the outro because I'm out of here. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Peace out.